Can you all hear me and see me? Good evening, everyone. Am I audible and visible? Good evening, everybody. Sounds great now. Good evening, everybody. Can you all hear me and see me? This is Dr. Vani, and on behalf of Vedantu, I welcome you all to today's super cool session. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me, see me? Oh, the same problem continues. We don't know what the problem is. Yes? Let's just try and look at it. Sounds great now. I don't think so there's any buffering. So good evening. Can you all hear me, see me loud and clear? Why don't you make a heart or send me a thumbs up sign if you can hear me and see me? Perfectly fine. Good evening. Yes, it sounds great, isn't it? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Dr. Vani and I welcome my dear class 11th batch, the youngest of the 3 batches that we Biotonic has as of now. The sweetest, the cutest and the youngest of batch, the class 11th super cool batch which has just come fresh out of class 10th into class 11th with dreams this big. Yes. Good evening, so good to see you all, and let's continue with the class which got cancelled day before yesterday due to a little tech issue, and we start Cell the Unit of Life. My dear batch of class 11, I'm also going to see you tomorrow with quiz. So had we taken the class the other day, we would have done the quiz today, but never mind, stay connected with us. We'll try and do lots and lots about Cell, and tomorrow we will have a quiz of really nice questions which will be similar to your Neet examination questions, and then we will see how much you've really understood. Cool? Done? So warm welcome, hello, and let's get started with Cell the Unit of Life. Cool? So in tomorrow's class, tomorrow evening we are going to be meeting again. I will release the timetable in some more time, and when we meet tomorrow, we will meet and in detail we will do a quiz on the topics that I've already taught you. So chalo, chalte hain, aage badhte hain everybody. And this is your schedule. So ye aapka aaj was supposed to be a quiz mania, but no worries. Today we have the quiz and we will move ahead and do the quiz in the next class. I hope all of you are already a part of our super amazing Telegram group. Thank you everyone. Right, Vedantu_Biotonic. You can download the Telegram app in your parents' mobile phones or on your own mobile phones. And make sure that you become a part of our Telegram app to get all the latest updates on our channel and all the lectures that we're taking. Vedantu_Biotonic is our channel. We've produced ranks. This is Vedantu ka apna pyara khud ka ek special bio channel. We've produced ranks across KVPY, Neet, board toppers, to name a few so much. So hope you enjoy your stint at this super amazing channel. Vedantu ki ek app hai. Download the app so that you become a part of Vedantu and you know how and when my classes, even my regular classes go on. vdnt.in/ytlife pe you can come and access all our classes. All our classes become accessible. All that you have to do is like, share, subscribe Vedantu and join our Telegram group. So shuru karte hain. This is exactly where we were in the last class. Yes everybody. Thank you Darshini. And thank you Rajendra. Make sure you all hit the like button, my dear children. Chaliye, aage badhte hain. So this is exactly what we were doing, the size of the living organisms and a beautiful mind map. And from here we are going to be continuing in today's class. And this video will be visible, audible to you even after the class. Chaliye. So 0.1 nanometer is what an atom is. That's how small an atom is. 0.1 nanometers. 1 nanometers are your amino acids, jo judkar, the amino acids join together. And what do they form? Can anybody tell me when the amino acids join together, what do they form? Thank you, Alok. What do the amino acids form once they join with each other? They form something which we know as proteins. Yes, Payal? Yes, Ganesh, Swanan Deshpande, very well answered first of all. Then around 10 nanometers are proteins because the amino acids are going to join together and form the proteins. 10 to 100 nanometer is a virus like the COVID-19, which has really wreaked havoc in the world. So you have viruses like the human immunodeficiency virus, which causes AIDS, the HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus. You have viruses in plants like the tobacco mosaic virus. All the viruses usually fall between 10 to 100 nanometers. Around 1 micrometer will be a chloroplast of a cell. एक cell के अंदर there are small structures. What are the small structures inside the cell called? Can anybody tell me? Behra, Arav, Shoaib, Smith, Kambale, can you tell me? Hello Aaron Gomez. What are the small structures inside a cell called? Organelles. Nishtha Shah is the first one to answer. They are organelles. For example, the endoplasmic reticulum. For example, the ribosomes. We are going to be doing all of them in today's class. आज हम सारे के सारे करेंगे. And why have you come late, my dear kids? You should know Vedantu Biotonic sticks to time, and we will always take the class on time. So the chloroplast is an organelle which can fix light. This can trap the light, isn't it? It will trap the light to make ATP. Then we have bacteria. Most of the bacteria like tetanus causing bacteria, most E. coli, Vibrio cholera जो cholera cause करता है, Salmonella typhi जो typhoid cause करता है. जितने भी bacteria होते हैं between 1 micrometers to 10 micrometers. 10 micrometers, there is no buffering, my dear children. Just refresh, will be gone. What is the main? No worries, Payal. Akshaya, is it? See now. Is it fine now? Is it fine now? Check, check, check. I think there's a little problem. It's happening. But I think this much, my dear, we Biotonians will adjust. It's fine now. Just check. Oh God, 2022 batch, why does it happen with you? Is it fine now? Is it fine? Yeah, I think it's fine now. Oh God, don't do this today, not the second time. Yes, chaliye, never mind, never. It's coming at 9 p.m. also, I was so worried. Yes, chaliye, okay. So plants and animal cells, what are the main differences between plants and animal cells? Plant cell के बाहर cell wall होती है, animal cell के बाहर cell wall नहीं होती. Yes, 22 batch. Come on 2022, my dear class 11th, show some josh. कितने बच्चे 11th के देख रहे हैं? Come on, make 11th there. The frog cells, they belong to around 100 micrometers to 1 millimeter. Yes, what do we do? Last class as well. Buffering. Doesn't buffer, the regular batches don't buffer, okay? If it's a 2021 and 2022, something has to buffer. 2020 never buffers. Check now. Check, check, check. It's just a little glitch in the middle, don't worry. Seems to be fine from my end, I wonder why. Is it fine? Is it fine? Is it fine now? हुआ था बीच में, पिछले लेक्चर में भी थोड़ी देर के लिए हुआ था. अगेन बफरिंग. Yes, is it fine now? I think we'll have to get one of those rakshasas and put it on the board. The rakshasas that they buy, no? When they when they make a new house. How many of you have seen those rakshasas? So I think we'll have to get one rakshas and put it here for the 2021 and the 2022 batch. Yeah, not happening with the 2020 batch, it's always happening with the 2021 and 2022 batch. It's better now? I know. Yes, and we will probably have to have one nimbu and one mirchi on this side. I think that's the only way now. It's happened twice. Let's try and do it. You know, when they start making a new house, they get a rakshas and they put it in the front wall of the house. So I think we'll have to do something very similar with my 2022 batch. Actually, I think it sounds great now. All the kids have run away though. But never mind, let's do that now. Done. चलिए. Yes. अभी तक तो ठीक है बच्चे, अभी वो गोल गोल बफरिंग वाला साइन मत बनाइए, अभी तो बफरिंग नहीं हो रही है, ठीक है. डोंट वरी, बट वी आर आल्सो नॉट गोइंग टू गिव अप. अगर आज फिर कैंसिल करना पड़ा, हम कल फिर दोबारा रख लेंगे लेक्चर. Yes, चलिए. So let's move ahead. So 1 centimeter, say 0.1 millimeters that you have a mouse. Big, 0.1 m is an ostrich egg. It's big. It's a big egg. Correct, everybody? It's not buffering now, guys. And then you have one meat, bade plants. You have rose. You have a human being. And you have the gigantic blue whale, which is like really huge. It's not buffering now, guys. Right? So I'm going to move ahead. It's not buffering. And let's come to the organelles. Cool? It doesn't happen normally at all. I wonder why it's happening today. Chalo. Start kare. Can we move ahead? Can you make a heart, please, everybody? Thank you, Farheen. Can you all make a heart? It's not buffering. It's not buffering. So just focus in the class and we move ahead. So all the cells, this is something which we did. Yes, I'm going to be explaining this. All the cells, I have divided the cells into two equal halves. एक half पे मैं बना रही हूँ कि cells में क्या क्या होगा, they have, and दूसरी side मैंने बनाया है may have. So you have, they have to have. This is something which is present. All the cells will have a membrane. You know the membrane is made up of bilayer of lipids. Lipids की membrane बनी होती है, आपको class 10th में भी पढ़ाते हैं. And all the cells have DNA. हो सकता है DNA can be in specific structures known as the nucleus, right? Or it may not be in specific structures known as the nucleus. It is just lying naked, for example, in a prokaryotic cell. But the cells will have a DNA and will have a cell membrane. All the cells will also have proteins. Cytoplasm, जिसके पास ribosomes होंगे. And what is the function of ribosomes? Ribosome is the site for protein synthesis. Yes or no? Ribosome is the site for protein synthesis. Yes. तो ribosomes जो हैं आपके, इनकी दो subunits होती हैं which come together. So one of them can be a larger subunit, the other can be smaller subunit. और दोनों ribosomes के बीच में there is something जिसके बारे में मैं आपको detail में पढ़ाने वाली हूँ, which is called the mRNA, which helps in protein synthesis. Now if you come to may have, so all the cells have to have DNA, all the cells have to have cell membrane, all the cells have to have proteins, cytoplasm and ribosomes are the ones which make the protein. Now if you come to may have, if you come down to the next one called may have, you will see that the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells are different. Prokaryotic cells के पास nucleus नहीं होता है, and that is the reason why they have fiber की तरह पतला सा DNA. But eukaryotic cells have a well-defined nucleus. Yes or no? Very good, Rudresh Chaudhary. Very. Prokaryotic cell के पास organelles नहीं होंगे. A eukaryotic will have an organelles, and in the next class, I will pick up this cell and move ahead with a lot of details. So we have mitochondria. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me, see me? Is it fine now? Right? It's not buffering, guys. It's not buffering. No, it's not buffering, guys. Yes? Chalo. So organelles में होंगे mitochondria, which will make ATP for us. Nucleus, where the DNA is concentrated in a eukaryotic cell, and chloroplast, which can fix light, which is present in green plants. So move ahead. Beautiful diagram which I'm going to explain about the cell in a lot of detail. Please remember the first chapter which I'm going to be doing with all of you, the most important chapter from where 6% of the questions will come अगर आप नीट की या बोर्ड्स की तैयारी कर रहे हो, is cell. The coming week we will launch with cell and we will do it in complete detail. It is very important कि अभी आप इसको समझिए. Right? But so thank you, Shikha, my dear child. No, it's not lagging. It's not buffering. Please pay attention and do it. So let's do this entire thing in a lot of detail. What you can see is the nucleus. Can you all see the nucleus? Can you all see the nucleus? ये nucleus है. The center of the nucleus is very dense. Can you open your copies and write down side by side? So the center of the nucleus is very dense. Can you see a ball right in the center of the nucleus? This is called as nucleolus. It's called the nucleolus. और इसके बाहर ऐसे ऐसे करके the fibers come out from the nucleolus. The fibers come out in this direction, right? So the fibers move out of the nucleolus. Is that clear? Right? So this outer part is made up of the chromatin fibers. It's made up of the chromatin fibers. The membrane of the nucleus is made up of, guys, it's not buffering. It's not buffering, Praveen. Just refresh. It's not buffering at all. Right? Very good. And this is the membrane of the nucleus. The membrane. The membrane of the nucleus has got bilayer. It's got a bilayer nucleus, correct? And it has got a ring structure in the middle. This is called the nuclear pore, from which all the information which is stored inside the nucleus comes out. तो न्यूक्लियस होता है सेंटर ऑफ द सेल में. द सेंट्रल पार्ट ऑफ द न्यूक्लियस इज कॉल्ड न्यूक्लियोलस. वहां से फाइबर्स सारे बाहर को आते हैं. इफ आई हैव टू शो इट यू अगेन, आई विल शो इट यू अगेन बिकॉज इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. करेक्ट? तो ये सेंट्रल पार्ट है. सेंट्रल पार्ट से फाइबर्स बाहर को रेडिएट करते हैं. द न्यूक्लियस हैज अ मेम्ब्रेन. द मेम्ब्रेन इज मेड अप ऑफ 2 लेयर्स कॉल्ड द न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन. उसके बीच में पोर्स होते हैं कॉल्ड द न्यूक्लियर पोर्स. मेंटी आने वाला है बच्चों, डोंट वरी. वी आर डूइंग मेंटी फॉर योर बैच टुमारो. इसी पे आएगा मेंटी. मेंटी फॉर 2022 क्लास 11th बैच टुमारो. यस. सो ये आपका क्या है? व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज योर, see, the pores, and from the pores the endoplasmic reticulum will start. What is the endoplasmic reticulum? The endoplasmic reticulum is the part where protein synthesis takes place. ये देखिए endoplasmic reticulum. So nucleus है, mitochondria है, centrioles है, endoplasmic reticulum है, Golgi apparatus है. All of these I'm going to be doing in a lot of detail. This is an animal cell. It does not have chloroplasts. It does not have a cell wall. So it has, see this, it has a Golgi apparatus. Can anybody tell me the function of Golgi apparatus? It modifies proteins. आप किसी friend की birthday party पे किसी ने to the birthday party, do you pack it up? Yes. Yes or no? Is it fine? Can you hear me, see me? Do you package the gift? Yes. So the packaging of the gift happens, or the packaging of the proteins that we've made happens in the Golgi apparatus, right? तो इसमें आपके छोटे-छोटे sacs हैं, see, like this sacs. छोटे sacs are there. Can you see the sacs, everybody? Like this, right? Processing, packaging and distribution of proteins. So anything which is to do with packaging of proteins, right? Tomorrow we'll have Menti. I will announce the timetable in the morning. On this we will have Menti, so pay attention in the class. So it helps with packaging of the protein content. Can you guess what is this now? Guess. What is this small little thing which I'm trying to show you? What is this? प्रोकैरियोट वो होता है जिसके पास न्यूक्लियस नहीं होता. जिसके पास न्यूक्लियस होता है वो यूकैरियोट होता है. ये क्या है? What is this? It's called the lysosome. Very well guessed. Lysosome. So if there is an unwanted particle, if there is an and see beta, you need to understand this is a bridge course. What is the meaning of bridge course? I'm starting complete class 11th next time. So what is a bridge course? A bridge course is meant to tell you कि class 11th में क्या क्या होगा. आप लोग समझ रहे हो bridge course का मतलब क्या होता है? Bridge course का मतलब है कि class 11th में हम क्या क्या करने वाले हैं. What are we going to do in class 11? All of this we are going to discuss in detail. You get my point, everybody? Are you getting my point? Yes, just raise your hands. So yes, this is to tell you that bio is very interesting and यहाँ पर ऐसे पढ़ाया जाता है. So cell is something which I'm going to be starting from the next week. Are you getting my point? This is just to tell you that this is how, see the slides. See the beautiful images that we are doing. So this is just to make sure that botany, zoology, complete bio for Neet 2020 will happen on our channel, right? So कई बार एक cell ने कुछ ऐसा ले लिया which it doesn't want to digest. उसको नहीं चाहिए ऐसा कुछ, and it needs to destroy it. So if it needs to destroy something, it needs to digest something. Vesicle is anything. It will send it to the lysosome. There is another name for lysosome. Can you tell me the name for lysosome? Lysosome का एक और नाम है. The name for lysosome is? Can you try to tell me the name for lysosome? It's called the suicide bags. Right? Thank you, Suhani. It's called the killing sac. It's called the suicide bag. Yes. So next week when I talk in detail about cells, this is just to tell you that this is what is happening. चलो regular बच्चों ये बताओ, ये shape देखकर आपको क्या लग रहा है? What are these round structures? See these round structures here. Come on, look at that and tell me. Look at that and tell me. Come on, look at the main diagram and tell me. Right? The cups, the round structures. So Golgi apparatus is the one which is going to modify the proteins. जो enzymes बनाएगा destruction के लिए. Any foreign substance is entered, you want to destroy it. You will do it from the lysosome. What are these? Vacuoles and vesicles. If you engulf something, do you make a food vacuole? 10th में पढ़ा आपने food vacuole. Yes, contractile vacuole. Ribosomes are very small. Ribosomes very small. See this? These are ribosomes. Really small. And tomorrow when I do a quiz, I will do it on the same thing. Camillo Golgi was the scientist who had discovered Golgi apparatus. So you have lysosomes, which are the suicide bags. You have the cell has eaten something. It will pack it inside lysosomes for destruction. Once the cell has eaten something, it wants the entire cell to receive it. वो हर जगह उसको circulate करना चाहता है. Vacuoles and vesicles. Right, everybody? So what are vacuoles and vesicles? Membranous sacs of various sizes. Small sacs. If they are very small, vesicles. Little bigger, vacuole. Once a cell eats something, it's called a phagocytic vacuole. Cell eating. It has eaten something. Storage of substances. It will store the food. It's called a food vacuole. It wants to throw the water outside. It's called a contractile vacuole. So like this, all these organelles, we will do 4, 5 pages on each of the organelles. If you join our channel, we are starting a new batch next week. Right? What is this now? What is the shape? Tell me. What is the last one? For him, we'll make mind maps or everything. Mycoplasma is the smallest organelle. It is not only a protoplast, my dear, it has got some extra coverings as well. It is a mitochondria. Very good. Because can you see एक outer membrane है? एक outer membrane है and the inner membrane is folded. And you should see my mind maps, the notes, the slides. This is a bridge course, बच्चों. This is just to make sure. Bridge course Vedantu हर बार करता है so that you know. You know कि ऐसे पढ़ाई होती है. So ये inner membrane है, देखो folds में. इस inner membrane जिसमें folds होते हैं, इसको कहते हैं cristae. What do we call it? Cristae. So this is a mitochondria which will do nothing but make ATP for you. Is it not? So हमने lysosomes पढ़ा, हमने Golgi apparatus पढ़ा, vacuoles and vesicles किए, mitochondria किया. Inner membrane is folded. Can you see inner membrane is folded? It will make ATP for you. Cellular respiration, which is a chapter of class 11th, which we are going to be doing for you. So this was a typical animal cell. Moving ahead, my dear children. Right? और थोड़े organelles करते हैं eukaryotic animal. Can you see the beautiful diagram of the nucleus and see the two parts of the nucleus? Tell me. Can you see and make sure you like, guys. Look at the content. The bridge course is to tell you that this is how visually amazing slides will be made for you. Nuclear pores को देखिए, nucleolus को देखिए, fibers को देखिए, nuclear pore पे opening को देखिए. This is the nucleus. जिसके पास nucleus होगा, eukaryotic cell. No nucleus, prokaryotic cell. The nucleus is covered by a nuclear envelope. Right? The cytoplasm or the fluid, the outer part is called cytoplasm. The inner one is called as nucleoplasm. Tomorrow you have a quiz, tomorrow you have a Menti quiz on this. It will store all the genetic information. It will synthesize DNA. It will synthesize RNA. Understanding इसके अंदर का substance क्या कहलाता है? Nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm plus cytoplasm together is called the protoplasm. So this is about your nucleus. What is this? You know it. What is it? Tell me. Robert Brown had discovered it. Aarti Singh Patel, you are absolutely right. 2021 का लेक्चर 9 बजे समीरा. 2021 का लेक्चर 9 बजे. आज क्विज है 2021 के लिए. It's called the nucleolus. So it is the concentrated area, which is full of fibers. It's like a small network of fibers, right? Iska main काम, and it has come at least 15 times in MCQs. It makes ribosomes. Ribosomes are those which stick to the endoplasmic reticulum for protein synthesis. Is it not beautiful how everything we are breaking it down into small parts. देखिए कितना, how beautifully we are doing it for you. Yes or no? Yup. So we're going to be showing you, see how nicely we were doing it, from Golgi apparatus to lysosomes to vesicles to mitochondria. Yes, and then we move ahead to the next slide where I first showed you again the nucleus. See? Yes, everyone. Guys, it's not. And then we will do the nucleolus. The liquid samdhan, the liquid is called the cytosol. Correct? ये क्या है आपका? The endoplasmic reticulum पे लगा हुआ ribosome. And what will the ribosome do once it attaches to the endoplasmic reticulum? This is the endoplasmic reticulum. See the yellow parts? So on the endoplasmic reticulum you have the ribosomes. What do the ribosomes do? Protein and RNA in two subunits, right? बीच में कौन है? Messenger RNA. Who's the pink structure? जो मैसेज लेके आया है. किस चीज का मैसेज है? Protein synthesis. And what is this? Final compartment जिसमें एक orange color का protein अटका पड़ा है. Yes, what is that final thing? It is the, what is the last one, guys? It is the plasma membrane, the outer one. So phospholipids, can you see the head and tail? Phospholipid bilayer wala. Again and again I'm repeating. This class is just to make you aware that we are starting class 11th batches. It's a bridge course. What is phosphate? What is lipid? What is membrane? What is intrinsic, extrinsic, protein, transmembrane? Every word will be done with you. Right? This is just to tell you that you have to make sure that you like, share, subscribe. कर रहे हो आप? This is the bridge course. This is just to tell you कि cell वाले chapters में 11th में आपको क्या-क्या पढ़ाएंगे. So make sure you like, make sure you share and you subscribe. Right? ये क्या है? See, such a beautiful one. What is this extension called? बताइए. What is this extension called? 2021 batch के लिए. Today 9 PM we have a test, बच्चों. What is this? Endoplasmic reticulum. Can you see the yellow colored substances attached to it? That is why it is the rough endoplasmic reticulum. What is the function of the rough endoplasmic reticulum? इस पे ribosomes लगे होते हैं. It is folded. Its function is to manufacture the proteins. वो proteins modify कहाँ होते हैं? Where are those proteins modified? Can anybody tell me? Those proteins are modified in the Golgi apparatus. इसके ऊपर can you see any yellow material attached? देखिए दोनों को मुझे जवाब दीजिए. Can you see any yellow material attached here? Just say yes or no. Can you see any yellow thing attached on the outer membrane? No. So this is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum makes proteins for you. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is the one which is going to make lipids. क्या बनाएगा smooth endoplasmic reticulum? It will make lipids. What will this make? Proteins. Is that clear? So it will make lipids, it will make proteins. Done? Clear everyone? अब ये देखिए ये plant cell आ गया. Can you see the immediate difference between plant cell and animal cell? See the chloroplast जो अभी तक हमने पढ़े ही नहीं थे. Everything, lot of other things are going to be the same. But do you see the pigment molecules? Right? And guys, I'm telling you again and again, next week we are the first channel of Vedantu to start a complete batch for you. So tomorrow you will have a mentee. We are launching a complete batch for you. We are doing the bridge course in which you're coming from class 10th to class 11th becomes easier. आपको पता हो bio कैसी है, how interesting it is. It is a bridge course. This week onwards we are launching a full-fledged class 11th batch for you. ये आपका plant cell है. Can you see the outer compartment called cell wall? Cell wall will give it stiffness. What will the cell wall do? It will give it stiffness. Right? इसमें cellulose होता है. Cellulose are the fibers. If you ever have sugar cane, fibers होते हैं. There are fibers in the leaves. Cellulose is the fiber of the cell wall. It will support and protect the cell wall. What is this? The cell, see the central part, see the nucleus is on a side. What a beautiful photograph. Can you see that the nucleus is on a side? Can you all see? The nucleus is on one side and the central part is the vacuole. The central part is the vacuole and the nucleus is pushed to one. Vacuole has water in it. Is that clear? Is that clear everybody? Vacuole में water होगा, membranous sacs of large sizes, storage of substances in it, and then we come to chloroplast. Membranous grana, right? What is grana बच्चों? Grana वो चीज होगी जो light को trap करेगी, right? Is that clear? Can you all hear me? राइट ये लाइट को ट्रैप करेगा. तो लाइट को ट्रैप करने के लिए इसके पास स्ट्रक्चर्स होंगे, इसके पास स्ट्रक्चर्स होंगे जो लाइट को ट्रैप करेंगे. सो दीज कॉइन्स स्टैक्ड ऑन ईच अदर इज कॉल्ड द ग्राना थाइलोकॉइड. राइट एवरीबॉडी? थैंक यू अनुजा. आई एम सॉरी फॉर द बफरिंग गाइस, इट डजंट बफर. It doesn't buffer usually. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? I think you can. I think you can. So these grana thylakoid will trap the light. और जब भी light trap होती है, sunlight is converted into chemicals. कौन करता है? Do we have those structures which can trap sunlight and convert it into chemicals? Is it clear? तो ये आपका grana thylakoid है, and I promise it to you. It's my promise to you. I will make you a James Bond of botany and zoology. This is your one-stop channel, one teacher, botany, zoology, pure bio channel. This is just a bridge course to give you a glimpse of what we teach. I promise every concept of bio, for your boards and for your Neet, every concept will be crystal clear to you. Is that clear? Yes, chal. So this is your chloroplast which helps in absorption of light. So this is how, this was just to give you a beautiful glimpse guys, like how we do all the charts from NCERT. We mark your entire NCERT. We will do everything with you. Is that clear? Every possible thing with you. So with that, I will just want to tell you one thing, that make sure my dear children that you like, share and subscribe this channel. We are the first ones. This was the third lecture, supposed to be a quiz today, but we are taking a quiz for you in tomorrow's class. So make sure for tomorrow's class and the quiz, you do come on time. Then hope you understood. Small little bridge course. I will see you in tomorrow's class. Bye kids. Bye bye. Bye bye.